Welcome to Non-Fiction Reviews. Aftershocks is a memoir by Nadia Owusu that explores her experience of growing up as a third-culture kid with a mixed-race identity, constantly searching for a sense of belonging in different countries and cultures. The book is divided into several parts that revolve around different themes such as family, identity, and trauma. The first part of the book delves into Owusu's childhood and family history. She was born in Tanzania to a Ghanaian father and an Armenian-American mother, but her parents separated when she was 2 years old. Owusu's mother moved to England and remarried, while her father took her and her sister to Rome, where he worked for the United Nations. Despite being surrounded by a diverse community of expats, Owusu still felt out of place and struggled with feelings of displacement. The second part of the book focuses on Owusu's teenage years, which were marked by more instability and trauma. After her father died suddenly when she was 13, Owusu moved to England to live with her mother and stepfather. However, her mother's mental health issues and subsequent suicide attempts led Owusu to seek refuge with her father's family in Ethiopia. There, she experienced a different kind of alienation as a mixed-race child in a country where ethnicity was a significant source of identity and division. The third part of the book explores Owusu's young adulthood and her attempts to build a stable life for herself. She attended college in the United States, where she struggled to navigate racial identity and relationships. Eventually, she moved to New York City and worked for various NGOs, which allowed her to travel and work in Africa and the Middle East. However, she still struggled with anxiety, depression, and the aftermath of her traumatic childhood. Throughout the book, Owusu reflects on her experiences and attempts to make sense of her identity and place in the world. She uses her background in geography and urban planning to draw connections between her personal journey and larger social and political issues. For example, she discusses the legacy of colonialism and the impact of displacement on marginalized communities. One of the key themes of the book is the lasting impact of trauma and the ways it can affect individuals across generations. Owusu's family history is marked by trauma, from her father's experience of political violence in Ghana to her mother's mental health issues. Owusu also grapples with her own mental health challenges, including anxiety and depression, which she attributes to her traumatic upbringing. Another important theme is the complexity of identity and the challenges of navigating multiple cultures and communities. Owusu's mixed-race identity and upbringing in various countries and cultures have shaped her sense of self and her relationships with others. She is both African and American, both Ghanaian and Armenian, and struggles to reconcile these different aspects of her identity. Finally, the book explores the power of storytelling and the ways in which personal narratives can connect individuals and communities. Owusu uses her own story to shed light on broader social and political issues and to help others feel seen and understood. She also emphasizes the importance of listening to and honoring the stories of others. Here are 5 takeaways from the book. 1. Identity is complex and multifaceted. Owusu's experiences of growing up in different parts of the world and belonging to different racial, cultural, and ethnic groups highlight the complexity of identity. She demonstrates that identity is not fixed and is constantly evolving and shaped by various factors. 2. The impact of trauma can be long-lasting. Owusu struggles with trauma, including her father's abandonment, her mother's death, and her own experiences of racism and displacement, highlight the long-lasting impact of trauma on a person's life. She shows that healing from trauma is a lifelong process and that support and therapy can be crucial. 3. Place can shape a person's identity and sense of belonging. Owusu's experiences of growing up in different countries and cultures demonstrate the importance of place in shaping a person's identity and sense of belonging. She shows that feeling rooted in a place can provide a sense of stability and belonging, while displacement can be a source of trauma. 4. Family relationships are complex and can be fraught with tension. Owusu's relationships with her family members, particularly her father, highlight the complexity and tension that can exist within families. She shows that family relationships can be shaped by a variety of factors, including cultural differences, trauma, and personal struggles. 5. Writing can be a powerful tool for self-discovery and healing. Owusu's memoir demonstrates the power of writing as a tool for self-discovery and healing. She shows how writing helped her make sense of her experiences and emotions, and how it provided a form of therapy and catharsis. Overall, Aftershocks is a powerful and insightful memoir that grapples with complex issues of identity, trauma, and belonging. Owusu's honest and vulnerable storytelling invites readers to reflect on their own experiences of displacement and to empathize with those who struggle to find a sense of home and belonging in a rapidly changing world. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more content on non-fiction. Let us know in the comments what other non-fiction books you like to see on our channel.